Oh, I am live. I wonder if anyone's going to come. I said I was going live today at 7 Central Time, US. And here I am. There's no one in here. No one will probably join, actually. Oh, there's one person in here. Hello, one person. Oh, three people? Oh, my. Hey, y'all. Oh, back to two. Back to two people. Oh, back to one person. I did say I was going live, though. So here I am. Even if no one joins, I'm just going to record this video and upload it because people have been asking where I have been. Exactly. That's what I'm exactly. People have been asking where I've been. Well, so I've been here. I've been around. I've been around. That's what I'm about to tell everyone where I've been, what I've been doing, all that good stuff. I'm gonna wait one more minute for whatever reason. There's no one in. Well, there's one person in here. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. You're gonna call the FBI? That's thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Right there. Oh, I'm gonna wait like 30 more seconds. Thank you. I miss y'all so much. I actually do miss y'all. I was going through my phone and I saw some pictures of us in Mexico and I was like, oh, my people, my tribe. But I miss y'all so much. It's literally been years. It's been like 3 years, I think, since I've been on here. You sent me an email asking where I was. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anywho, all right, I'm just gonna get started because thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to see the few of you all here too. Um, well, first things first, if I'm talking weird, it's because I have braces. You can kind of see them a little bit. So if you hear me talking weird, that's why. But where have I been? Right, like that's the main question. So I was still traveling before. You have two more kids? Oh my god! Nah, I'm super excited about that. Yeah, like we're gonna have to link up because I want to see my babies, and then like I need to see the two new babies. That's so exciting! Oh my gosh. Okay, but like where have I been? So I was still traveling the whole time before COVID hit. Actually, when COVID hit, I was in South Africa. I had been there for 9 months. I was in South Africa for 9 months. And I was going in and out. So I was going to different countries and like just popping right back in South Africa. But that's where I was for the majority of the time. But yeah, um, so I was still traveling and stuff, but I won't I unintentionally took a break from YouTube because and the whole like social media, even if it's on Instagram, I haven't posted there either. Everything has just been like disappeared from public life, like I'm really famous or whatever. But I retreated from public life and because I just felt like so the reason that I started my YouTube channel in the first place was because I wanted to explore the Black experience, like as a traveler globally. And one, because I don't feel like that it was like a very popular thing, but I wasn't even doing it to be popular. I was doing it because um, I wanted to know what it was like in all of these different countries as a Black traveler. Like if I'm going to Croatia, what's the experience going to be like, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, so that's why I started my channel in the first place. And I feel like over time, over the years, like the Black travel movement got a bit more popular, so that's fantastic. Like you start to see people everywhere, all all over the place, and that's great. So that was one reason why I was like, well, I guess things are good. Like I don't, um, like my message necessarily, or why I'm doing this, isn't as necessary because it's happening more and more on a broader spectrum. But the flip side of that is I do feel like, just like all social media and all types of, like, all of it, all of the public forums that we have, it became a little artificial, and I never wanted to be artificial. So I was like, yeah, nah, like I don't want to be a part of it because I'm not artificial. I wanted to have like a real story. I wanted to talk to real people, and just, discuss like real topics on the ground about what's happening. Hey, Ebony. so, so that's kind of why so that was the flip side of it. Like, it became like a popularity contest, not with me specifically, but just in the space. And I didn't want to do that. And I felt myself taking specific photos for likes, or, doing things for likes. Da, 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 da. Well, I never did anything for a like, but um, I would like take a photo and retake it and retake it and retake it because, it's like, oh, I need to get some likes on this. And it's like, no, that's not why I started this. I didn't start this to get likes on it. I started it to get real. Um, yeah, exactly. It has become like a show. It's a show. And while there is showmanship involved, you don't want to be boring, you want to be entertaining. That was never the point of what I was doing. So that's why I stopped posting on social media, because people would start like taking my pictures from my page and like posting it on popular Black travel pages. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing this to like gain followers or anything. Like, followers are nice, but like I'm not trying to become an influencer like that. So that was like one of the reasons I started stepping back. Oh, I'm swinging. If this is distracting, let me know. But that was one of the reasons I fell back a little bit, because like I felt it was becoming more and more like easy for me to buy into the popularity contest. And once I see myself going down a path that I don't like, I pull back. So that was reason number one. Reason number two is because my mindset was shifting, and I'll tell y'all about that in the next live that I do, because I'm doing another live next month. But yeah, my mindset was shifting on quite a few things. And I didn't have like, I didn't know what I wanted to say in that moment, right? When I started the channel, going back, I was very clear on what I wanted my message to be. And it was very straightforward and clear. And then as my mindset started to shift, the more I traveled, the more I saw things, the more, XYZ happened. I was like, I want to make sure that when I come back, my message is clear, it's consistent, and I'm saying what I mean and I'm meaning what I say. And it's not just like some reactionary, this is how I'm feeling today. Because there are even some videos that I still have up that I'm like, don't necessarily know if I still, believe that. I've made a lot of my videos private too, or unlisted them, or just removed them altogether too. But those are the two reasons that I kind of took a break. And then it just became, like somebody said earlier, years. Then it just became like a years long. I was like, wow, I thought this was going to be like a couple months. And then it was like, oh, some years later, here we go. So, but I knew I always wanted to come back and say what's up to y'all, because y'all have been like amazing. I met some amazing people, as evidenced by the chat. And some adorable little ones that I love so much, and I want to see them. And so, I definitely wanted to say what's up. And then people have been asking me where I was, or was I okay, especially as, well, even before then, but especially as COVID kind of hit and took over. People were asking if I was okay, because like I said, I did just drop off. So I am okay. I am here. And things are great. Things are great. I'm in the United States. I've been here for almost 3 years. Wait, 2020, yeah. I came in March of 2020. Then I was here all 2020, all 2021. Okay, so March it'll be, I guess, 3 years since I've been on a plane. My passport is crying. Like it's like, what are we doing? Why are we like? I haven't been anywhere. But that changes this year. I was like, well, whatever's happening is happening. I'm getting on the plane. I gotta go. I gotta go to like I gotta go. I gotta go. I just gotta go. My wanderlust is out of control right now. So um yes, I'll be traveling this year, but yeah, it's going back to like when COVID first started. Let me take y'all back um, to the. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I will say this though. I'm not going anywhere far when I'm traveling this year. I'm still not ready for like a 15-hour flight or 17-hour flight or anything like that. Like I'm going to only be doing like things that are close to the United States or countries that are close to the United States. Just so I can ease myself back into, the travel grind and stuff and packing and airports and like all of this stuff that it's been so long. Like I just watch planes flying. Like I wonder where they're going. Like I want to go too. But I'm back this year on some travel tip. My passport is going to be so happy. But I'm gonna take y'all back in time to March 2020 when all of this stuff first started happening. I know y'all tired of talking about COVID. I am too. But I just want to tell y'all like where I was, what my thought process was and everything like that. So yeah, I mostly pay attention to global news because like I don't know, it's global news. I'm always watching what's happening around the world. So I was aware of what was happening um, before it got to Italy and everywhere, right? So anyway, I'm in South Africa. At this point, it wasn't in South Africa at all, and uh, I was like, dang, should I just stay here? Because it had just gotten to the United States and it wasn't in South Africa yet. And this was before we knew how much it was going to spread and everything like that. So I was like, should I just stay here? But then I was like, what if the country gets locked down? What if I get trapped here? What if it comes down to like me needing a ventilator versus a South African citizen needing a ventilator? Like are they going to give it to them or me? Like it came down to like resources, and I was like, what if I'm just trapped here and I don't know, I won't have access to anything. I have made friends and stuff there, and shout out to some of my South African homies. But I was just really questioning. Like I had insurance in the United States, and I was like, my family's all in the United States, and what if something happens to one of them while I'm all the way over here and I can't get back because the country's shut down? Either side, right? Like I can't leave South Africa or I can't get back into the United States. So it took me weeks to decide whether or not to leave. Like I was really torn between staying and leaving. And y'all still in Arkansas? Oh, I have to come. I have to come. I really do. I'm going to come visit y'all for real. Maybe I'll do that. Like, let's add Arkansas to the list because I want to see y'all so much. But yeah, I was just like, should I stay or should I go? I was just. It took weeks of agonizing. It was an agonizing decision, and yeah, I finally decided to get on the plane and go. And that was it. I haven't been anywhere since. Sad times, man. How have y'all been though? The three people that are still in here. I know, I know. Y'all let me stay with y'all in Mexico. I was looking at the pictures of us on the trampolines and stuff. Or it was like the jumping place. You remember that? And then we went to that water park. I was looking at those pictures, reminiscing. I'll tell you one thing that I do miss though, for the three people that are in here still. Um, or the one thing I wish I would have done is take more pictures because sometimes I'll be thinking about like, oh, I remember I went to that restaurant. It was on that one street, but I don't know what country it's in. Like I'm like, was that over there or over there? Like I have no clue what country it was in. Um, and I wish I had documented my trips better. I was just like taking random photos every now and then because I was enjoying the moment instead of like, documenting every single thing. But I wish that I had better done a better job of documenting my travels because I do miss it. Like I just want to like open a book and like go, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, at least private pictures, exactly. And like I don't have enough. I thought I was at the very beginning. I was taking a lot of pictures, and then when I started to feel like I'm taking pictures for the gram, like, oh, I gotta get this picture at this angle so that it looks like this or da 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 da. Then I started taking less and less and less. And now it's like, oh, look, there's that one picture I took at the airport and wherever. And, so it's not that great. Y'all don't have a lot of pictures either? Yeah, it's tough, right? Because you're just like, you just want to experience it. Like, you just want to. Oh, that's so true. The pics are in my heart. That is so true. That's a good point. The pics are in my heart. The pics are they're right here. Yeah, I'll be thinking, or I'll see something random, or I'll eat something, or I'll hear a song, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of that time when I was in, you know, XYZ. Um, yeah, exactly. I was just enjoying the journey. I was just from airplane to airplane. And you know what? Like as I've been thinking about it, it was a really hectic time. Like I didn't know where I was going to be on from Monday to Friday. Like I would just be like, you know what? I mean, and it was great, but it was still hectic. But I'll be like, you know what? I'd be like in Mexico. I'd be in Mexico and I'd be like, you know what? I want to go to Thailand this weekend. And then like I just buy a ticket and I'd be all the way on the other side of the world. I was like, that as I thought about it, like that's really, really hectic. But I'm happy that I did it though. I'm happy that I did it. I don't know if I'll ever do another long journey like that, but I'll definitely be gone for like 3 months, 6 months, 6 months. Let me relax. But definitely like 3 months, 2 months, 1 month for sure, because 1 month isn't a long time to me. Um, yes. Oh my gosh, that's how I felt too. Like, um, when I started thinking about pictures, so like if you think about what was in a physical photo album, it wasn't a picture of all of the meals that you ate. It wasn't a picture of every single moment of your life. It was just like special moments. And so instead of taking a picture of the sunset, I would just watch the sunset. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at the sunset. Like, I just want to watch the sunset instead of like, oh, got to put this on the gram or I got to share this on Twitter or wherever. But yeah, the pictures are in my heart. um, oh, thank you so much. I missed y'all too. You were either handed a picture or invited to the house. Uh huh. Yeah, everything is accessible to strangers on the internet. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then it just became like, so like I still have an Instagram. Obviously, it's still up, but I haven't posted in years, just like I haven't been on here in years. But the thing is, it's just like everyone's like, "What's your Instagram?" Well, why? Why do you want to see all my pictures? That's just like a stranger walking up to you and being like, "Let me see your photo albums, like your physical photo albums." Like, nah. So, like I said, my relationship with social media and just public life was just changing over time, um, and so I stopped. How have you all been though? What have you all been? Have you all been anywhere exciting since I've last seen you? Have you all been anywhere? I know. Tish, you've only been in Arkansas. No, you think so? Yeah, maybe, huh? As always, we always vibe, Tish. We always vibe. We always vibe. I love that. Have you been anywhere exciting? And I love that. I'm gonna come see them. Y'all been making babies. I haven't been making babies. All right. I haven't been making babies. It's still me and my passport. That's it. Just me and my passport still. But I can't wait until the next live because um when I want to see how you all are going to uh just not how I don't want to say react because it's not that drastic, but I do want to hear your thoughts on some of the mind shifts or some of my mindset changes that I experienced from being on the road. Nope, you haven't been anywhere. I feel you. That's me right now. That's me. And I will say this though, because I'm a germaphobe. That's why I haven't been anywhere. Um, the people that are still traveling and been everywhere from during COVID, more power to you. Not at the beginning. At the beginning, I was upset. I was like, no, everyone needs to stay home because we got to get rid of this thing. But as time passed, and I'm like, yeah, good for you, man. But I'm a germaphobe, and so everyone was like, how are you doing? Like people were checking on me, like, oh, I know you haven't been anywhere. How are you doing? And I was like, I'm okay because my germaphobeness was outweighing my wanderlust at the time. And now the scales have started to shift and I'm like, well, all right, well, this was cool. But yeah, I gotta be somewhere else, somewhere where I don't speak the language and like the food is like, oh, what's this? Just a different experience. Um, yeah, I want that so much. Yeah, and I'll definitely like, yeah. Listen, I'll go to California, Florida, Wyoming, Idaho. I'll name all 50 states. Like Hawaii. Well, people they don't want people in Hawaii right now. Y'all seen that? Like the Hawaiians are like, don't come over here. I'll go to well, and Alaska's too cold. Speaking of cold, y'all. So I hadn't experienced winter in 5 years. I hadn't experienced any winter because I'm a sun chaser with wanderlust. So when I was always where the summertime was, that was the good life. Let me just say right now, like that was the good life. So when it was winter here, I'm in Australia, I'm in South Africa, I'm somewhere south of the border, I'm in Argentina. I've never been to Argentina, so that's not true, but I'm somewhere like south of the equator. And then, I flip it and do the opposite. So that first winter 2020, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. I was like, why is it dark at 4:30? Like I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. And I was drinking like way too much. Like I was like, well, I guess I'll just drink some more wine because it's 4:30 and it's dark outside. Like it's dark. Like it's like that, but it's 4:30. And yeah, so that first winter was really hard for me. It was really hard. But I made it through and then this winter, I guess it's just now starting kind of and it hasn't been that awful. And the days are already getting longer, but and it was like freezing. I was miserable in the winter of 2020. I was like, I just wanted to be somewhere where it was warm and hot. It's so good to see you too. Were y'all worried about me? Y'all are like, yo, where is she? What happened to her? Oh, yeah, it is cold. Yeah, it is cold. Yeah, it is cold. Where are y'all? Is it cold? Oh, I know it's cold in Arkansas. I can't believe people are here. I was like, no one's coming to this. They haven't seen me in years. Like, why would anyone come to this? But I am going to still travel. Now that I'm refreshed, if you will, I have a newfound focus. Like, I'm still going to do travel videos for y'all and post them because I still think like as I've thought about it, it's become like I was saying earlier, it's become fraudulent. It's become a facade. Like it's become. Thank you so much. Natural advice. Natural advice. I might need some natural advice. Oh, you're concerned. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not that I worried you, but I appreciate that you were concerned about me. I know that Tish was worried. I know that for a fact. But yeah, yeah, I just want to so I'm still going to bring y'all travel videos and stuff, but because I still think there's space for just a really authentic voice. Everything is just not everything. I don't want to sound like I'm talking about like everyone in the travel space, but it is definitely very. It can be very phony. Yeah, vids are coming, but I'm not going anywhere until like April, so they're not coming immediately, but they are coming. Um, and I might tell y'all some stories from the road because I still have stuff to say about stuff that happened on the road too. But that stuff's so old. Who knows? You know, who knows? I don't know if I'll do that or not. But I think about it. I think about this channel so much that you all will be surprised um about how I think about it so much that it's surprising about how little I'm on here. That's what I'll say. Because I'm always thinking about this channel. I'm like, oh, that would be a good video. Or, oh, that would be a good video. Or, oh, I should do that for the next video. And then I just don't. I just don't. But I got a little setup. Got a little setup. So yeah, I'm gonna do some vids. If y'all have suggestions on where y'all want me to go, somewhere close to the United States, put them in the comments. I know it's only 9 people in here, so maybe I only get 5 comments, but close to the United States. Let me know where y'all want me to go. Cause like I'm telling you, I'm about to dot. Just like, yep, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Like I have some making up to do. I have some making up to do in terms of the travel. In April, I'm going to Mexico. Going back to Mexico. It'll be my third time in Mexico. Yeah, so I'm going back to Mexico. But that's gonna be like straight vacation. That's gonna be me at the beach. I'm chilling. I'm not doing anything, like crazy. But yeah. After April, higher energy. You were wondering what happened to me? Oh, yeah. I took a little tiny break. And by little tiny, I mean 3 years or whatever. You want me to go to Cuba? Yo, Cuba has been number one on my list. Not number one, that's not true. But Cuba has been high on my list. I love the Bahamas. Y'all are making me excited. Oh my gosh, I love talking about different places to travel. Anyway, Cuba has been so high on my list. I want to go to Cuba. I was just telling someone about this 2 weeks ago. But I'm scared to go to Cuba and try to come back to the United States, if I'm being completely honest with you. When I was in Mexico, I was gonna try to go to Cuba from Mexico. So like Mexico, Cuba back to Mexico, and then stay in Mexico for like a month, and then like ease my way on back across the border and see if I could do it that way. The only other ways I see of getting to Cuba are like you have to go on official trips. So you have to have like a specific reason to go there. But I will try to make Cuba happen because I want to go to Cuba. I really do. It's been at the top of my list. Oh, the Bahamas. I love the Bahamas, man. I love the Bahamas. And the Bahamas is just right there. The Bahamas is really close. So I love that. I love both of those ideas. Yeah, I want to go to obviously like the Caribbean, like it's just like all these different islands. Um they're really close. Go back through Central America. Because there are still a couple of countries that I haven't been in Central America. So like go back there and just listen. Even like I said earlier, I will go to all 50 states Y'all have states? Like y'all have some states out here? What's in Idaho? Should I go to Idaho? Like what's there? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But I'm super excited to tell y'all about. I'm going my plan, and I can do this. I can do this. I'm very confident is to go live once a month. And then any supplemental videos will be supplemental videos. But I'm starting off, hey, new year, new me. People say that. I'm starting off good because it's January and I'm doing a video. And people can see that I'm still alive and I look great. So and I look great. Tish, when can I come to Arkansas to visit y'all? Let me know. When can I come? Maine in the summer. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, actually. I might write that down. Actually, I'm going to write that down. Cause I love lobster. So and like when you say Maine, that's what I'm thinking about. Maine lobster. That sounds good AF. Tish, are the kids watching? Are you still on here? Cause I want to say Limonada de Coco from my our Columbia days. These braces are starting to hurt. I'm talking too much. Oh my gosh. Wait, so you have two girls right now? So you have two girls, and then you're having a second boy named August. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Oh, she's watching. That's my honey bun right there. Tell her Limonada de Coco. That is my honey bun. Oh my gosh. I'm up to 11 people. Oh, I'm down to 10 again. Like literally, I thought no one was gonna come in here, and I was just gonna be talking to myself. So I appreciate the 11 people that are in here. I was like, no one's coming to this. I've lost my entire audience. No one cares what Fly Heritage is doing anymore. But you know, people kept leaving. 13 people? Oh, I'm lit. Ilani? Oh my gosh. Come 14 people? Yo, 15 people? Yo, it's lit in here. Oh my gosh. Shout out to all the people that just came in here. What's up, man? I was down to 13. Okay, let me stop watching these numbers. People probably just checking to be like, is that really her? Yeah, it's me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna come to Arkansas. She's laughing. She remembers that living out of the Coco because I definitely remember that back in our Columbia days. All right, so I'm gonna go to Maine in the summertime. Done, done. That's done. Just check that off my list. Like that's done. I'm doing that this year. It's literally been years. It's literally been years. When was the last time I posted? 2019? Was it 2019? Probably. I know the last live I did in Ecuador. I've been in I've been in so many countries since that last live in Ecuador. Like I just been dot 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 and didn't document any of it in video form except for like little like snippets and stuff. Um but yeah, it has been years, but I'm gonna get back on the grind now. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back on it and give y'all a live every month. Next month's topic, as I said before, is how my mind should my mindset shifted, and things that I saw on the road that kind of, it was a perfect storm. Like I was already reading certain things, watching certain things, and feeling certain things. And then while I was on the road, I was experiencing certain things. And so everything just came together in kind of a perfect storm. Even if you want to call it a storm, but it was just like a perfect kind of situation to have, like, to make me have a different mindset. One that I did not see coming at all. So, like, that was an incredible reward for setting out on that multi-year, multinational jaunt around the world. Like I did not see that coming at all. So it was worth it. I'm great. I'm amazing. Thank you. That Panama video when those cops were stalking me and asking me for all of my stuff. Where's your passport? Da, 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 da. I should go back to watch it. Where did you go in Colombia? Where did you go? Man, I used to know Spanish when I was traveling through all those Spanish countries. Now I'm like, what? I'm like, what you who? What? I don't know what you're I don't know. I don't know. Don't talk to me in Spanish. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know what you're saying. But I'm great though. Thank you for stopping by, one, and thank you for asking, two. Okay, somebody was saying uh Arkansas, March and April. March and April. Okay. And then August will be here too. Okay. No, I don't have my pen in my paper. Oh, you were out there. Ah, Cartagena. Oh my gosh. Palenque. Barranquilla. I didn't go to Santa Marta in Medellin. Oh my goodness. Oh, just seeing these different places. How long were you there? Because that's a lot of places. How long did you stay? Oh, yeah. Nah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah. Pandemic called me back too. Yeah. Yeah. The pandemic called me back as well. It was not in my cards as I imagined with everybody else. Like no one expected that at all. But that's I don't want to. Medellin was the spot. Medellin was the spot. What's the crepes and waffles? I think about their ice cream all the time. Oh my gosh. And then they had this salad place. Oh, you were out there. I love that. I love that. 2 months in a week. I love that. That's like 9 weeks or so. Yeah. That's a long time. I love that. Um there was also this salad place in one of the malls, the big mall. I can't even think of the name of the mall in Medellin now. Uh, but there's like this big mall in Medellin, and what's the name of it? See, that's what I was saying. Like earlier, I was saying I can't remember different. Like I can see the mall. If I describe the mall to you, I can see the whole thing. Um, it was your first solo trip. Congratulations! Congratulations! I love that. I love that for you. Congratulations! Yay! Solo trips are amazing. You learn so much about yourself. You learn so much about the country. You learn so much. I think they're fantastic. I think solo trips are fantastic. But yeah, um, whatever the name of that mall was, I cannot think of the name. But they had the most amazing salads. I think about those salads all the time. I've had some good food. Good food. I still think the best food I ever had was in Marrakesh, Morocco, but I hate it. In the past 2 years, oh none. In the past 2 years, I've been in the United States, but before then, I was gone. The ice cream, What made the ice cream so good at crepes and waffles, Tish? Like, I don't know. It was just I don't know. It was I don't know. It was I don't know. It was like creamy. It wasn't too sweet. It was just like a perfect. I don't know. I think it was fresh. Um, I think it was just like made fresh or something. It just was. It was delicioso. That's a Spanish word I still remember. I was out. It made you secure and trusting your instincts. Absolutely. Yeah. When you're solo traveling, like you have to be on your ones and twos and watch you have to watch it because you're all you have when you're out there on the road, for sure, for sure. Like it made me kind of more aware as well. You have to. Hey, delicioso though. Did you go to Crepesy Waffle? Crepes. I keep calling it Crepesy Waffles because E is and. Did you go to Crepes and Waffles while you were there? Yeah, it was creamy. Yeah, it was just I don't know. It was something about it, but I can't wait to get back on the road and try like different foods and stuff again. Cause that's I'm in my sweet spot when I'm eating good food, watching the sunset or something beautiful, like just some hills or something. Crepes and waffles is everywhere. Oh my goodness. I wish you would have went, but that's okay. It's still there. You can head back down there at any time. But yeah, in the past 2 years, I haven't been anywhere. I've been in the United States since March 2020. Let me see if I can back up and recount some of the places that I've been. So, like I said, when the pandemic started, I was in South Africa. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, Juan Valdez. You know, I never went to Juan Valdez, but I saw that everywhere too. um. Okay, so yeah, pandemic, South Africa. Before that, I was in Mauritius. Good times. Oh, good times in Mauritius. Fantastic times in Mauritius. And then before that, I was in Cambodia, I think. Nope. I was in the UAE before Mauritius. Yeah, I was in the UAE. And then before that, I was in Cambodia. Fun fact about me in Cambodia, I oh you went to Juan Valdez too? Amazing. I don't think I went there. The fun fact about in Cambodia is that I got my passport renewed there at the US Embassy. Uh on purpose. Like my old passport was I ran out of pages, which is an amazing feeling. Like you're just looking at your passport and there are no more pages for anyone to stamp. You're starting to get warnings when you check into countries. There's like no more pages. You know, you need to. So I knew one of my goals. It's a weird goal. Why is this a goal? Don't know, but it was like one of my goals was to get my passport renewed or get a new passport from another country. And so I did it in Cambodia intentionally. I was like, okay, let me go to a country that has a US an actual like embassy and not like an affiliate because the one in Mauritius, it's like I was in Cambodia for like I don't know, 7 weeks or so, maybe longer, maybe 2 months, 7 weeks, 2 months or something like that. Oh, Bevelin. Oh, I remember Bevelin. What's up, Bevelin? Um, so yeah. Oh, look, my squad is coming back. The FLI Fam, we in here. What's up? Uh, so yeah, that was one of my goals is to renew my passport somewhere. So yeah, I was like, okay. I was talking about Mauritius. So in Mauritius, it's like an affiliate embassy or something. So I knew I couldn't get my passport renewed there because each office has different services. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll go to Cambodia. It was so fun riding around those tuk tuks and just like it was great. It was great. So I went to this place. They took my picture, but they made me so light. Like they just made me like super light. Like I was like, hey, y'all need to take this over. Like, don't whitewash my skin, bro. Like that's ridiculous. Yeah, I had a good time in Cambodia. Uh, but yeah, like I was like, nah, y'all don't need to whitewash me, bro. Like, and I do think honestly, why are you stressed? I've worked remotely for sure while being abroad. If you have to keep certain hours, it becomes a little taxing. But I think that's the you got the setup. Yeah, I've done that for sure. That's the move right there. Why are you stressed about it? Let me know why you're stressed. Yeah, digital bleaching. Oh my gosh, perfect. Digital bleaching. Yeah. So y'all was like, no, no, no. Y'all don't need to. You don't know. Like, I don't need all of this. Like digital bleaching. Y'all don't need to whitewash my skin. Like, I'm cool with this color. Like, and of course, like sometimes a flash will make you look a little bit whiter. But I was like, nah, y'all making me look like somebody that actually like bleached their skin, and I'm not going for it. So I had them like adjust their camera settings and then take my picture over. And I showed them my other passport picture and they were like, well, you were younger on this one. Yeah, they tried to turn me into Caucasian, bro. And I was like, no. And then imagine like having that passport and they're like, ma'am, this is not you. Like, this is a white woman. So you're going to jail because you stole somebody's passport. Um, what about Mexico? They did that to you in Mexico? What happened? Or they tried to make me Mexican? What you saying about Mexico? Um so I had them adjust their camera settings. And I was thinking about you're in Playa del Carmen? Yo, Tish. Wait, Tish, were you and I in Playa del Carmen? Or no? I know I was in Playa del Carmen because I went to visit and see the country and I'll be stuck in there. Oh, you know what you can do though? What? Well, are the hours going to be different? Because, like, let's say you're in, I don't know. I know, right? Lucky to be in Playa del Carmen right now. I want to be in Playa del Carmen. Um, Playa del Carmen is fun, but I will say this: Playa del Carmen's their food and their drink made me sick. Like physically, physically ill. I think it was the water, even though I was drinking bottled water, like the food is still cooked in like, all of that, the same like water and stuff. So yeah, it was awful. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's where it was. That house that y'all had was nice. Oh, that house was nice. Oh, you're going to El Salvador. Oh, okay. So yeah, I was going to say if you were going somewhere far off, like let's say you were going to Paris, and then like so that way you would be able to work, you would be able to see Paris during the day, and then still work quote unquote East Coast hours. Um, but in El Salvador, oh well, sorry, but you still have the weekends though. You still have the weekends, and then like you can still, like you said, go to the cafe. Maybe you can find a nice Airbnb that overlooks the something and beautiful, so it's still reminding you that you're in another city. That's something that I would always try to do. Just like uh, if I look out of my window, I don't know why I'm thinking about Paris right now, but if I look out of my window, it's like, oh, the Eiffel Tower. Oh my gosh, I'm in Paris, or just like something that overlooks something that completely doesn't look like anything you're used to. Um, yeah, I was getting so sick in Mexico, and that's why I'm not truly excited to go back, but I'm going for a birthday. Look at me taking not my birthday, but taking trips with people's birthdays. That's how you know I'm ready to get on the road. Because I'm like, oh, y'all going on a birthday trip? Okay, yeah, sign me up. I want to go on the birthday trip. Um, Yeah. Y'all detox before you left the States, so y'all were able to assimilate to the food easily. Normally I don't have any problems with food. Normally I have zero problems. And I'm talking about I've eaten some very interesting things. Um yeah, that's right. You're gonna clear your energy and clear your space. How long are you gonna stay in oh hey. Oh my God. Now I'm coming to Arkansas. I'm coming to Arkansas. It's done. It's done. Book it. Book it. Book it. Book it. Um yeah, clear your space though. Clear your energy and make the how long are you staying in El Salvador? And also higher energy, what kind of detox did you and your family do? What kind did y'all do? Because since I'm going back to Mexico in April, like I need to do whatever y'all did so that I don't get sick because I'm only going for 5 days, but I'm not excited about it. I'm not excited about it at all. At all. Okay, I gotta finish telling y'all about the Cambodia skin lightening thing. So they were looking at me like, what do you mean you want to be darker or your skin color? So I was thinking about how skin bleaching is so prevalent in many Asian countries that that's why they had like the lighting set up to whitewash people, digitally skin bleach people automatically. And they were looking at me. Of course, I was the only black person in there. Like, and they were looking at me. And they were looking at me like, "What do you mean you want to be your skin color?" But it came down to the wire because I had already booked my trip to the UAE, and then I was headed to Mauritius, and then I was headed to South Africa again. Um, and then I actually had to come back to the United States for 2 weeks. I was in New York City for 2 weeks, and then I went right back to South Africa. Um, and stayed there from like December, brought in the new year in South Africa, like I had done in the previous 3 years or whatever. This is all pre-COVID, so when I say the previous 3 years, I'm talking about pre-COVID, and stayed there until March 14th. Before Cambodia, I can't remember y'all. I can't. I'm going to have to go through my phone and really like or go through all of my bookings to see where I was because I can't remember. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, but since y'all have seen me, I've probably been to 15 countries or so. Yeah, 15 or so. I know I went to Taiwan. Yeah, I think I was in Taiwan before Cambodia. Taiwan was cool. I like Taiwan. Taiwan surprisingly like was a city that never slept, and I didn't expect that. But yeah, I went to Taiwan. Uh, I can't remember. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. So you're gonna stay until February? All right, that sounds good. That sounds amazing. Have a good time. On those weekends, get out, get out, get out, get out. On the weekends, get out. Higher energy. What kind of detoxing did y'all do? I still want to know that. Oh man, I'm so thirsty. Okay, so two things came from this. Three things. One, y'all got to see me and y'all see I'm alive and well. And two, I'm going to Maine in the summer. I'm going to Arkansas in April or May. No, you said March or April, but it'll probably be like April or May. And then Mexico in April too. I'm excited. Fresh fruits and single food and reasonable cost of living. Yeah, how long have you been in Mexico? Higher energy. Yeah, that I'm telling you, those lower cost of living things, especially if you have US dollars, I I got used to it too. Man, I'm telling you, I used to live good. Well, I still live very good, but boy, I used to ball out of control. Like, oh wait, I just remembered some place that I was. This is exactly what I was telling y'all. I saw the place in my mind and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't know what it. I saw the place in my mind because speaking of balling out of control, like they had like this lobster feast. Like it was like all you can eat lobster, but not like the red lobster. It was like this fancy kind of seafood um brunch which featured lobster or whatever. And um yeah, it was one of like the best culinary experiences I've ever had traveling. And I had like champagne. Ah, oh, welcome to the good life. That was a good life for real. I'm going back to it. I'm going back to it. Watch me. All right, I think that's it. I'm about to go. But I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I'm coming back in February. I'm coming back in February. That's it. Like I know I don't know I always say that. I got it. I got it. I got it. I know. But I'm coming back in February. But yeah, my braces are starting to hurt. Oh, hey, Angelique. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, no, I'm about to get off. But hey, text me, Angelique. I have a new phone. Text me, please, so I can lock your number in. Thank you. I had to get a completely new phone with like, and I didn't um have any contact. It's so great to see you, Bevelyn. Bevelyn Brown. I can't believe Bevelyn stopped. Yo, Bevelyn been here since like video one. Shout out to Bevelyn. Bevelyn been here for a long time. Andronique been here. Oh, thank you, truly inspired. Hey, y'all are so sweet. This is good for my self esteem. This is good. No, I shouldn't say that because then if y'all didn't like me, that wouldn't be bad for my self esteem. But it feels good. I'll say that. I'll say that it feels good. It feels good. Yeah. This is great. All right, so do you have my number, Tish? Or no? I can log into Instagram. Uh yeah, because your number's not the same, is it? I can log into Instagram and then anybody who wants me to call them. I'm just kidding. If you're a stranger, I probably won't, but uh where am I now? Oh, I'm in the United States. So it's been a journey. I will start traveling again. I haven't traveled since the pandemic started in March 2020. Like I haven't been anywhere. Oh, you have a new number? Okay. I'll log into Instagram and get it. But no, truly inspired. No, I haven't been anywhere since 2020. But I was traveling before that. I was traveling before that for sure. Yep. I was trying to go through the countries that I have been, but I only got 4 countries, and there were like 15 or so since you all have last seen me. Because you last saw me in Ecuador. Nah, I've been. I was out. I was gone. I was gone. I'm going to try to like have an outline. I'm only going to Mexico for 5 days. It's a birthday trip. Again, not my birthday. Someone else's birthday. So only for 5 days. And then I'm going to see Tish in Arkansas. Yeah, truly inspired. Have you been anywhere since the pandemic? And Janique, have you been anywhere since the pandemic started? Or no? Higher energy. You have me thinking about those lower, like those the fresh fruit. Oh my gosh, mango every day for like. Mm. And oh, let me just say this before I get off. Like when it comes to the pandemic too, at the very beginning, um, it bothered me to see how many travel influencers. I'm not a travel influencer. I'm just a person that travels and shares my experiences sometimes with y'all. But it bothered me how many people were just like traveling around like nothing was happening, and I was like, can you not just like, is it that integral to what to you in your life that you just can't not for like 2 weeks. Like people were just like, and it's like empty streets, and they're having photo shoots. That really bothered me too. Um, about like when the pandemic first started, but I just had to throw that in there. Oh, oh, you caught COVID 5 days before your flight to Zanzibar? Nah, that's awful. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, no one was respecting the country's restrictions, and they were just like, just kind of flaunting around. And I was like, why are you doing this? Why? Like, just stop. I really wanted to ask, can you not stop? It's not the time to like put on your Sunday best or just like your best and go out and have a photo shoot. Like, go in the house. Please. And so that really bothered me too when I saw that. Yeah. And that's I really got off like Instagram. Well, I was off Instagram before, but I really made a conscious effort to like not. I was like, I can't do this. So, oh my gosh, back to Truly Inspired. You got COVID 5 days before your flight to Zanzibar. That's awful. I'm happy. Are you doing well now? Are you doing okay now? I hope you're doing well now. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing all right. You recover from COVID. You don't have long COVID, and you're just doing all right. I hope so, because I hope so. But that sucks that you caught COVID 5 days before your flight. I am nervous to fly. That's why I'm only going to like go to really close places, because if someone's coughing on my flight, listen. Oh, your aunt passed away? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Why are the doctors laughing? That's ridiculous. That's horrible bedside manner. Was it racist? That's awful. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I'm wearing like people are gonna think that I'm weird when I get on the flight. But I will say that I used to already wear a mask. Like I can show y'all a picture from October 2019. I had on a mask. Oh, they were trying to cheer you up. Oh, okay. By laughing at you having COVID, that's an odd way to cheer somebody up. But yeah, so I used to always wear masks on flights anyway. I wasn't as diligent about like keeping them clean, like I would just kind of take them off and eat, set them down on this and set them down on this. But I also used to wipe everything down anyway. Like I used to have wipes and wipe down the screen, my seat. Yeah, I don't have to explain a plane to y'all. Um, and so I'll be going a bit more overboard. Have you all seen like Naomi Campbell when she was like in that what are those like what are those suits called? Hazmat suits. That's how I want to travel. And like the whole video of her cleaning everything, and like that's me. So truly inspired. You were hospitalized. That's awful. That is really terrible. I'm so sorry. Do you still plan to go to Zanzibar at some point? Oh no, damn. They were getting on you. Now that you say it like that, it's a little bit funny. I'm sorry. Like just saying like, oh no, you're not flying anywhere. Look how you look. Damn. Oh no, that's awful. I'm so happy that you're here chatting with me. I'm happy that you're here, truly inspired. For sure. Oh my goodness, really, Tish? Oh, God. I will say this. At least no one in this chat, I don't know if people have been thinking it, but at least no one is in here saying that COVID isn't real. At least that. Because I was so worried that when I started talking about COVID, people were like, you believe that? And I'll be like, see, yeah, I do. But if you don't, like, just please get off my channel. Or get off my live. Like, or just listen and don't stop commenting. Ah, that's awful though. That's awful. Mm-mm. Okay, but I'm getting off here for real. I made it an hour. I talked for a whole hour about what I don't know. But are y'all? I hope y'all come back in February. Y'all come back in February. I'll be here. I'm going to post in the community channel the date I'll be here and the time. It looks like a few people join later, so I might make it 7:30 Central Time and see if that works better. Or maybe I'll do a poll. If I do a poll, like 3 people are going to answer. So I'm not gonna play myself and do a poll. I'll just try 7:30 and see. Yes, y'all are going to get more videos for sure. Y'all are gonna get more videos. Yep. Hey, she got notifications on. Yeah, y'all are going to get more videos for real. Like, yeah, like I have a new tripod. I have a light set up. Listen, we are here. We are here. And then when I see you in February, I want to hear how El Salvador is going. And then yeah, I want to see how El Salvador is going. What is that person's? And then higher energy. You got to tell me how you're still enjoying Mexico, etc., etc. Yeah, but I'm all set up. Yeah, I'm fancy. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me catch a little light. Okay. That's good. And then yeah, I have a new tripod and some new memory cards and all of that. So I actually do have a mic too, but I didn't set it up today. Because again, I was like, is anyone coming to this or not? But yeah, anywho, I'll see y'all in February. Tish, Andronique, message me your numbers, or Andronique text me or whatever. And Tish, if you still have my number is the same. If you don't, that's understandable. But just message me your number on Instagram. Yay! Oh, some people are still coming, but I'm about to go though. All right, y'all. Bye. Thanks for joining. I will see you all in February. Bye.